Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but you can tell by the title we're going to be discussing about none other than the meme coin king itself, which is none other than Dogecoin. We're going to be analyzing the chart, see what is happening, and of course what we could be expecting as we go further into the year and of course further into the bull market. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. As we're looking at the overall markets today, going into Saturday morning, you're seeing quite a bit of red across the board, and that is because Bitcoin did see a little bit of a minor pullback. But if you're looking at Dogecoin, it's up 1.2%. It's one of the very few coins that is up right now in the green in the top 100 coins. So what exactly is causing this, and what could we be expecting as we go into further into the year, and obviously approaching the halving, and as the altcoin season starts heating up, where does Dogecoin go from here? And that's what we're going to discuss. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. But before I do get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So looking at the price of Dogecoin today, it's currently sitting at 16.27 cents, up 1.4% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up 3.6% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. This right away is showing us that, Dogecoin has more momentum against BTC and majority of the coins. Looking at its market cap, $23.3 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $3 billion, which is not looking too bad at all. But let's continue to see what is happening. Obviously, if you're looking at the overall meme coin market combined, that is at about 56 billion. And out of this 56 billion, what you really want to understand is the amount of dominance. Yeah, you want to hear this very carefully. Obviously you're seeing small cap meme coins exploding. People are getting exciting and all this and that. But this is where you really sense why Dogecoin is the king of the markets, which I've been saying from the beginning, and I will continue to say that. You can pretty much see out of the $56 billion, almost, I would say 50%, obviously not exactly 50, but almost 50% of this market cap is solely in Dogecoin itself. And you can see this for yourself. It has the market cap of $23.3 billion. And of course, it has that first mover advantage, and obviously the Elon Musk original hype. And the reason as to why we even see a meme coin market, as I've said continuously, in this space, the reason as to why meme coins are even shown interest is because what Dogecoin did in the previous cycle. And this is one of the categories I think that is going to be always here to stay. So that's that. If you're looking at it, of course, in the top, big meme coins, this is one of the ones that's only up on the hourly and the last 24 hours. So that is nice to see. But I wanted to share this with you guys so you guys can see crypto analyst reveals Dogecoin whale accumulation. So you can see Ali Martinez said this on his social media. It says Dogecoin whales have bought $25 million of Dogecoin in the past 72 hours, worth around $3.75 million. And again, this should not be really coming as a surprise to anyone. Reason as to why I say this is because, of course, as I've said, my personal projection, everyone has a different projection when the top of this market is going to be. Me personally, I'm very confident of locking in profits this year and early next year at the latest. And when I say early next year, I'm talking about the beginning of the year. And if the market continues to pump up, and how people are saying this time is different, then totally fine. I will reconsider, maybe re-enter, but this is my exit strategy. And as I've said to you guys continuously, make yourself an exit strategy and stick with it. If I'm going by historic price patterns, historic cycles, I think we have about 8 to 10 months left at the most before we do see the top for the crypto space for this cycle. Whether it's going to be going higher than that, we will see. Only time is going to tell, but I'm not going to take the risk and fumble life-changing gains just based off of that and being greedy. And that's what you need to be doing as well. So, obviously we're seeing inflows coming in from big whales. And I've said this to you guys before, especially if you do watch my channel on a day-to-day basis. I've been saying that, when the USD Tether, we still have USD Tether sitting at the top third spot. And this is showing you that altcoin season hasn't started. When you see this money flowing back into altcoins, this is when you see that altcoin rally occurring. And usually what massive whales, massive whales, and I know some of them personally, that I met through crypto space, built some connections. let me tell you what the big money is saying. What they usually go for is they're not chasing those 100x gainers anymore. They just want a nice 5, 10x in the bull cycle, and boom, they're good to go for another 2 cycles, and they reinvest into real estate or whatever you want to call it. So that's how the big money usually tends to think. And what the big money usually tends to do is they are looking at certain confirmations and they enter and accumulate their bags. And of course, big money knows that we are approaching halving, and of course after that historic run that everyone is anticipating. So it does not surprise me at the fact that we are seeing interest picking up in Dogecoin, because Dogecoin, let's face it, hasn't had that extensive rally as of now. It did perform quite well this month of March, as did the entire market. You can see it's up 95.6%, but hasn't seen those extensive rallies, and I think that could change considering the momentum that we're recently seeing. If we're looking at Bitcoin dominance, it's pretty much around 53.2%. Not much has changed. We're seeing Bitcoin having a little bit of a hard time breaking out of this key resistance. As you can see, obviously we do have a significant resistance, which obviously kind of date back to our previous cycle all-time highs. So if you understand resistances, you know how hard it is sometimes. So it's really, really important for Bitcoin to actually break out of that. If not, then there is still a chance. I'm going to be quite frank with you guys. There is a chance that we could see BTC falling down below 60K and retesting the support, which we haven't seen pretty much since the beginning of the month. So do keep that into consideration as well. But if you're looking at Dogecoin, you can see this for yourself, guys. Momentum is everything. Momentum tells you everything, and some people say technical analysis doesn't tell you anything, but I can argue this all day long. Technical analysis speaks to you, and you can see this for yourself. While majority of the market right now is seeing a little bit of a lag behind BTC, you are seeing, look at this, you're seeing a Doge entering back into the 78.6, and that's not the only thing. What you want to be looking at is Dogecoin is back above that key resistance, which I've continuously discussed with you guys on this channel. And if this is your first time coming on the channel, let me just give you guys a little bit of a quick rundown. Obviously this resistance was the bear market resistance, significant resistance where we saw Doge try retesting this resistance several times, but that was a rejection. But obviously this March was the final time where we finally broke out of the bear market cycle. But loving what I'm seeing here. Let me give you guys a look on the hourly time frame. So of course, we did see Doge having this downwards trajectory when the entire market corrected. So before anyone comes out and says, oh, what is going on, I hope you guys understand, Bitcoin did see a little bit of a shakeout, and obviously everything is going to be impacted. And you can see this for yourself. We saw Doge dropping about 35%. So it retested that support exactly at the 12.3 cents mark. If you picked it up around there, you had some buy orders placed in around here, you are instantly up about 32%, and we're talking about in literally the last 3 days alone. And if this does not tell you that Doge has momentum, I don't know what will. So obviously it's really, really nice to see that we're back in the 78.6, and most importantly, we're back above this key resistance mark. And if we're able to close tomorrow daily candle above here, I do have a feeling that we could see Doge making a run back up to levels that we were at prior to this little bit of a cool off. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. Do let me know down below what you guys personally think. I do think Doge is on its way to $1 this cycle. Last cycle it almost hit $1, and I think this cycle it will do that. Everything is speaking to that, and I think Elon Musk might come randomly and start tweeting about it again. But as I've said to you guys before, don't solely rely on Elon Musk. I don't think we need Elon Musk for Dogecoin to succeed. But yeah, of course, only time is going to tell at the end of the day. But do let me know down below what you guys think. And of course, if you enjoy these updates, do also let me know, and I will bring you guys more Dogecoin updates. But with that being said, I will see you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.